Hey guys, welcome back to the last day of back to school week. I have enjoyed spending this week with you guys so much. I'm actually filming this video right in the middle of back to school week as it's premiering on my channel because we're getting ready for our first day of school, and this is the video I wanted to use to wrap up back to school week. Last year I shared our first day of school vlog to round out back to school week. This year I didn't want to repeat that video. One, because it's gonna look almost identical. Our first day of school is the same every year. We just kind of mark our way through the schedule, but we do fun things like their first day of school interviews, we take their pictures, I let them look through all their curriculum and stuff. None of it is different year to year, so I just felt like it would be a repeat of last year's video. And then also, I don't want my kids to think I'm gonna be filming them on their first day forever, so I just felt weird about it this year since we just did it last year. So anyway, sometimes it feels really personal to film, sometimes it doesn't. And this year I was feeling like it felt that way. So what I decided to do is I am filming the day before we start school, like a plan and prep with me, because I've got lots to get done. We have had quite a busy summer, and I have got to pull it together now that we're starting tomorrow. Like, Abby, get it together, girl. I've got so many things that I had like on my agenda to do all summer, and now I've got one day left to do it. So I've got a little list here, and I will share what I'm planning to do today. I do want to write my kids letters. I like putting letters out for them on the first day of school. Sometimes I'll like write in their notebooks or just something, some kind of like, I'm so excited to get to be your teacher again. I get really emotional. I get these like emotional highs and lows with like the end of the school year and the beginning of the school year. I don't know if you guys get that way, but I get this surge of gratitude, especially going into our 10th year. Like, I think back to my first year homeschooling Bella. It was so uncertain, and I didn't know if it was gonna be something we could do. I had all those feelings of like, am I gonna be able to do this well? Am I enough for her? And John didn't believe in homeschooling, so it was like a trial run to see if he thought it was good. So it was like, there was just so many uncertainties with that first year. And then I think like, wow, we've been doing this for 10 years now, and Bella has, let's see, 6 years left of homeschool, and I just like, I don't know, just so much gratitude for how far the Lord has brought us in our homeschooling journey. So I do like to write them letters about just being thankful I get to be their teacher. I need to put these blocks together. I got these Melissa and Doug blocks for Annie, and they've just been sitting under my bed in my room, so I need to put those together. I'm actually gonna do it right now. That's why I have them next to me. I'm thinking about making a sensory bin to get started, so I may do that today. I need to just actually clean my house. I need to do my dishes, and I need to mop the floors today. I need to get all of our school supplies organized that I bought for the kids so I can give them to them tomorrow. I need, if you saw my school supply haul video, I got the kids all a game for tomorrow, so I need to get those wrapped. I wanted to put them out like as a fun treat. I need to print their interview questions. This year I'm gonna have them fill out, I do the same interview every year. This year I'm gonna have them fill out their own answers. And then I need to write down our first day plans just so I have a schedule for tomorrow. We are having history co-op here in a couple of days, so I have to assemble, like we're playing a review game and I want to assemble that, so I'm not doing that at the last minute. I am gonna do a little tea time on the first day of school, so I wanna just make sure I have all that stuff together. If you saw my back to school haul, then you saw those teacups I got. I need to get those washed, and then I just got little cookies from Walmart and some apple tea. Very simple, I'm not doing it up. I just wanna make sure I have it all together, because when we come up to doing something special, if I don't have it prepared, it just doesn't happen. I'll be like, oh, okay, we'll just do it tomorrow. So I wanna make sure I have all that ready to roll. The night before we start school, we do an big ice cream sundae night, so we're gonna do that tonight. And then I just need to prep the letter board that we use for the first day of school pictures. And then I just wanna spend some time tonight praying over our year, and just like preparing my heart for another year, really just like seeking the Lord, kind of spilling my guts, and just making sure like everything feels right for us to start tomorrow. I just like to make sure I'm in like this place of like humility and reverence when it comes to offering my time and efforts with the kids up to the Lord. So I just want to have some time to do that tonight. before we start the year tomorrow, because I think with homeschooling it can quickly become something where it's like I'm running the show, like look at how hard I'm working, I'm prepared, I've got all this going. But the reality of it is, you know, this is an extension of my ministry of motherhood, and I want to be able to offer it all up to the Lord. And so I just need to spend some time in prayer tonight, making sure that my heart is postured in the right place to do that. So, all right, so that is what I have on the agenda today. Come along with me as we prepare for another school year. And don't forget that every video this week has a homeschool mom-owned business giveaway, and I'm really excited about today's giveaway. It's actually from somebody who's very dear to my heart. So stay tuned for that later on in today's video. Here we go. What? Oh my gosh, I can't figure this out. This is embarrassing. I don't even, John is a contractor and I can't even build a block. This is the worst. I think I might need him to do this. There are a lot of tabs on this. Look, like no instructions. It's very weird. I feel like it shouldn't be this hard, but here I am. Look at that, guys. All right, 39 more times. I finally got that done, and Bella has dance intensive this week, so I'm trying to get stuff done in between drop-offs and pickup. I'm gonna make this cloud dough now. It says 8 cups of flour, 1 cup of oil, and then I'm gonna add some peace and calming oil, and then hopefully I'll have a little sensory play ready to go for the first week of school. So we'll see how this works out. All right, here it is. I've got our little wooden sensory, our new sensory tools in here. This is kind of fun. So I don't know, I've never made this before, so I don't know if I did it right, but it seems like from all the pictures that I've seen, like this is the right consistency. So it's not like kinetic sand, it's like flour, and then you can make it form into shapes, or you can just keep it powdery. So we're gonna start with cloud dough as our first sensory bin for the year, and it smells so good. The baby oil has a sweet smell to it. It called for vegetable oil, but I used baby oil instead. And then I added the peace and calming to it, and it smells so good. So yep, that is the first sensory bin, and another thing checked off of my to-do list. And Annie already loves it, right, Annie? Mm-hmm. She was helping me mix it and having a good time with it. It's funny how sensory bins will bring all the kids to the table. Eli's like, oh, Annie, is that your sensory bin? And then he wants to stick his hands in it too. So, you want to play with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna play with it.
All right, I'll set it down for you guys.
Yeah. There's like 2 teacups. And there's another one with me, so you can have one and I can have one. Look, it's one of my favorite things.
Okay, I am getting something set up for tomorrow, and I pulled these shirts out. I'm so excited. I bought these back in June. These fun Charlotte Mason themed t-shirts for the kids and I to wear on our first day. And I reached out to Rebecca from A Humble Place where I bought these, and she is offering one either adult or kids shirt as today's giveaway. So if you do not already follow Rebecca, I encourage you to do so over on Instagram. She is A Humble Place. She has a beautiful shop online full of Charlotte Mason goodness. And so like I said, she's offering either an adult or a kid's t-shirt for today's giveaway. So the info is in the description box down below. So this is the shirt I got for myself. It's just education is an atmosphere, a discipline, a life. And then it's got the Charlotte Mason tag down there. And then I got all of my kids the same I am, I can, I ought, I will Charlotte Mason motto shirts here. So different colors for each of them. Her shop has tons of different t-shirt designs and colors. I just got them all the same design. So good luck, you guys. I'm super excited to get these laid out. I'm gonna put them on top of their planners and stuff for them to see when they wake up. But like I said, the info is in the description box down below. Thanks, Rebecca. All right, it is our last night of summer tradition. We used to do one big giant ice cream sundae, but everyone's too old to agree on one flavor anymore. So it's build your own ice cream sundaes. And I used to surprise the kids with this. I would put it in like a lasagna pan and then be like, surprise, it's the, you know, ice cream for dinner. But I can't surprise them anymore because they always know when school's about to start. So here we go. We've got all the toppings and we are ready to enjoy our traditional last night of summer sundae. All right, I'm all set up for our first day of school poetry tea time tomorrow. This will be like late morning tomorrow. So I've got some of our favorite poetry books, and then you guys saw these teacups from Salvation Army. And then I just got these cookies from Walmart, which I thought were perfect. And then the cinnamon apple spice tea, kind of like a little apple, an apple first day of school tea time, if you will. So we're all set up for that tomorrow. All right, guys, it is late and I'm tired. I have the first day of school jitters going on. I definitely don't feel prepared. I think that this is more of a starting the year obediently and faithfully versus feeling ready. This is the first year that I don't have like the normal like first day of school like stoked excitement happening. I think I'm just tired from a long year, but I'm nevertheless excited. I'm eager to get going and I'm happy to jump back into routine. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So the routine we've got going for tomorrow, we're gonna have breakfast and then their morning routines. We're gonna take pictures. It's gonna be different than our normal schedule, of course. They're gonna have their time alone with God. We're gonna look at their books and do their first day interviews. I printed out all the little first day interview questions, and then we're gonna do a celebratory tea time. I do have their little table set up, which I will show you guys in just a second, but I've got their new in advance planners and their Bible journals, and then those games I showed you in the school supply haul all wrapped up, their new school supplies, their shirts from A Humble Place, and is that it? That might be it. So I've got that all set to go for tomorrow morning. But before I go, thank you guys for joining me for back to school week this week. I really enjoyed just sharing the excitement with you guys, reading the comments all week long, but I want to end this in a very specific way. I think the common factor that we all share as homeschoolers is that our years have a lot of highs and lows. There are a lot of joys and struggles in a school year, and we can all relate to one another as homeschooling parents, just how difficult but how valuable this effort and this season is. So I would like to pray over our years just as we're all starting this year together. So I'm going to end back to school week with a prayer from me for all of us. Lord, as we gear up for a new school year, would you be our vision? Thank you for the opportunity to shepherd your children's little hearts. It's a privilege and an honor to serve you in this season in this way. Give us clarity when days seem foggy, peace when the waters are rough. Would you meet us in our frustrations and show us how we can be refined, sharpened, and more like you? Would you allow this journey of homeschooling to be less about grades and more about sharing your grace? Less about checklists and more about eternity? Remind us in our weakest moments that your love for us runs deeper than our insecurities and shortcomings. Allow us to believe that even when we feel like the worst moms or dads, or like we aren't measuring up. You tell us in your word that where 2 or 3 gather in your name, there you are in their midst. Would you meet us right there in our schoolrooms, at our dining room tables, on our living room floors? Some of us are eager and ready to get going. Some of us are still weary from a hard year. Some of us lack confidence in this path, but wherever we're at, we choose this path obediently, trusting that you will meet us where we're at. Your yoke easy, your burden light. So here we go, entering a new year that you've gifted us, the joys and the hardships, because we want to know you and we want to make you known. So we surrender our own desires for this year to you, align our hearts to yours. Less of us, more of you. It's all about you, Jesus.